The Blugold Band actually came to our high school for one of the performances on the way down to something else that they were doing. And it was like our big home show, and we just got done performing, and they came and performed right after, so I was like right on the sideline of it. And it was just really awesome to see all like 300 people. It was just so much bigger than I'd ever imagined in band, because when I was in band was like 70 people. And like it was just a huge impact because it was like so loud. Personally, I love loud.
I got interested in Eau Claire after seeing their band, and then I loved it because they were so energetic and so crazy, and I just knew I had to be in that band.
All students have a different way of coming in, and sometimes you know exactly what you're getting if they apply through the standard channels, and sometimes they just come out of the woodwork. We haven't had a twirler in years. We haven't had a twirler since about 2006, I don't think. Breyer, back in, I think, February or March, I got this unexpected DVD, resume, and a full letter telling exactly why she wanted to come to Eau Claire.
I toured the campus, fell in love with the campus. I love the small town. It's just perfect.
I said, okay, well, this sounds promising. Here's the DVD, put it in. I said, whoa, immediately I knew we wanted her. Eduardo is a really different situation because he had been an exchange student here the year before. He's from Brazil. He had never been around a marching band. He had never seen this kind of thing before.
I saw the B&B for the first time in Carson Park, and then I'm a drummer since I was a kid, so I love doing music. And then when I saw that, I have to recognize I cried when I saw the Blugold Marching Band for the first time.
He came to the auditions, and there are a lot of people trying out for drumline. You know, we take 30 people in the drum line, but we've probably got 45 or 50 that apply for drumline.
My auditions were like, I had to dance and clapping and try my best to get in.
He ended up on the cymbal line, which was perfect for him because he could do more dance on cymbal than he could on the snare line or bass drum or anything like that. It was a perfect situation for him. Now, Ben is a horn player that I didn't know was coming in. He's a music education major, and he's from Minnesota, so I didn't have a heads up on Ben.
As soon as I visited here, I knew that I was going to end up here because I got a great vibe from everyone on campus. Everyone was very supportive of me. They were super nice to me, and I also learned more about the music education program and that it's fantastic, that it's one of the very best in the region. And so it just seemed like a natural choice to come here.
He was coming from a very good school, a good marching band situation, but I had no idea until he showed up at camp what a good student he was going to be. But man, within the first few days, everybody started talking about him, especially over there in the mellophone section, that, you know, he was the one to watch. He's the up-and-comer. It's so much fun to watch a student come into B&B and find their niche and say, this is what I've been looking for. Eduardo was one of those people, and Ben, I think, was one of those people. Definitely. They didn't understand what they were getting into, but as soon as they got into it, they felt like they were home.
The drum corps is like I would say a special part of the band. So being in there makes me feel like special somehow, and also make me think about my responsibility with the group.
My whole life I've been kind of one-dimensional with music, and I haven't really branched out very much from that. But I'm really excited to be here because I think it's the perfect place for me to discover what else I have to offer, what kind of hidden potential that I haven't quite brought out yet. And I'm really excited to discover that here, and I think it's the perfect place to do that.
We have this system called Bigs and Littles. And the big is like someone who has been in the band for at least a year, and they kind of adopt a little.
When you've got a freshman who may not be the same major as their big, it doesn't matter about that. It's just about, here's how to survive in college. Here are the things you need to know. And so they have that network already. They have a friend, they have somebody to look to, and it really helps them out.
my big, who is Drew Brisky, he helps me a lot with the readings. He taught me step by step all the techniques, everything that I should do, and he speaks to me in a way that makes me feel comfortable.
So many parents are worried about their son or daughter who is 17 and a half or maybe 18 years old coming in here, not knowing anybody, and they kind of have the wrong impression that being a part of the band is going to be too much for them their first semester. That's the best thing they could do. Because if they're a part of the band, they're here a week early and they've got 300 immediate friends right there, and they've got a big. And so by the time your average freshman gets to college on their first day, the band freshmen, they're all pros at it.
My favorite part about being on a field is when the stadium lights are on you. Because it's they're all shining and you know that everyone's watching you, and it's an awesome feeling to hear the crowd and feed off their response, because their energy puts more energy into you.
For me, going back to Chippewa Falls as a member of the Blugold Marching Band is seriously the most fun performance of the year. Before and after you perform, they're announcing the names of the students who went to the high schools who are in attendance, so they know that you're on the field and they know that you're there to perform for them. So it's a whole new experience, but it's so much fun. Dr. Dickerson always, in one of his catchphrases, if you want to put it that way, says, this isn't your high school band anymore. And that really stuck with me this year because this being my 4th year, I've seen the program grow and grow each year. And, at 300 members, you didn't think it could grow anymore. But in terms of what we're doing and what we're putting on the field and the excellence with which we're doing all of those things has really, just seeing that progression has been really amazing for me as a music educator as well as a member of the band.
We out here, Blugold Homecoming 2014, Blugold Marching Band, you already know what it is. We got the mouthphone section. Yeah! About to turn up on this field! In like 20 minutes, because we're going to be here for a while. 1, 2, 3!
The idea of Bands of America is super exciting for everyone that's involved, because 2 years ago we went to St. Louis and did their super regional, and playing in domes is much better than playing out in fields because it's a totally different atmosphere. Sound comes at you differently, the crowd is a little bit different, but it's all the same 100 yards, which is one of my favorite things.
Looking forward to Indianapolis. I know that feeling at the end of it is going to be nothing but pride in the band members. And when we step onto the field in Lucas Oil Stadium, we're going to give one heck of a show, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Here we go with Bands of America, Super Regional 2014. Got Blugold Marching Band about to take the field. It's going to be great.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome in special exhibition, the University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire Blugold Marching Band.
2014 Blugold Marching Band will never exist again. You know, it'll be a different edition next year. It'll be something different. And that final performance, you know, that's about us. That's the time when the B&B gets performed, because that's what we love to do, and we get that opportunity to share that performance experience with each other.
Returning this year.
That's the best performance I've ever had. It was so much fun.